The hospital room reeked of antiseptic, a sterile tang that clung to the back of my throat like grief. My wife, Clara, lay in the bed. Her once vibrant auburn hair splayed across the pillow, now dulled to the color of rust. The heart monitor beeped a slow, mocking rhythm. Each pulse a reminder of the doctor's words. Days, maybe hours. I sat beside her, my hand wrapped around hers, her skin cold and paper-thin. Then her eyes, those hazel depths I'd drowned in for 12 years, fluttered open. She turned her head, slow as a creaking door, and whispered, "Daniel, I need to confess." My heart lurched, not from love but from a sudden, icy dread. Confession? The word hung in the air, sharp as a scalpel. I forced a smile, my lips trembling. "Confess what, love?" I asked, my voice barely steady. Her gaze darted away, fixing on the foredrip, the clear liquid snaking into her vein. Silence stretched, thick and suffocating, broken only by the monitor's relentless beep. "I haven't been honest," she said, her voice a fragile thread. "Not about us." The room seemed to tilt. I gripped the armrest of the chair, the cheap plastic creaking under my fingers. Us. 12 years of marriage, late-night talks, shared dreams, her laughter filling our tiny apartment, flashed through my mind. What could she mean? My chest tightened, but I leaned closer, desperate to understand, to keep her with me even as her words threatened to unravel everything. "Clara, what are you saying?" My tone was soft, pleading, but inside, a storm brewed, fear, confusion, and something darker I couldn't name. She swallowed, her throat bobbing painfully. "It started 2 years ago," she began, her eyes still avoiding mine. "At the gallery." The gallery. Her job as an art curator, her passion. I'd always loved how her face lit up when she talked about brushstrokes and color palettes, things I barely understood but adored because they were hers. But now, the memory of her late nights at work, her distracted smiles, her sudden need for space, flickered like warning lights I'd ignored. "There was someone," she said, her voice breaking. "His name was Julian." The name hit like a fist. Julian. I didn't know him, but my mind conjured a face, sharp jaw, smug grin. Someone who could steal her attention in ways I hadn't. My stomach churned, while rising. I wanted to interrupt, to demand details, but her shallow breaths kept me silent. She was fading, and I couldn't waste these moments on anger. "Not yet. He was an artist," she continued, her words halting. "He came to the gallery for a show. We talked. A lot. It wasn't planned, Daniel. I swear it wasn't." Her fingers twitched in mine, seeking forgiveness or maybe just contact. I didn't pull away, though every nerve screamed to. Talking. That's what she called it. My mind raced, piecing together fragments. Her phone buzzing late at night, her quick excuses about meetings, the way she'd started locking her laptop. Small things I'd dismissed as stress, as her illness creeping in. But now they glowed like embers, impossible to ignore. "How long?" I asked, my voice low, almost a growl. I hated how it sounded, but I needed to know. She closed her eyes, tears slipping down her cheeks. "A year. It ended when I got sick." A year. A whole year of lies woven into our life, into our bed, our mornings over coffee. I thought of her kissing me, her lips warm and familiar, while she carried this secret. My chest burned, not just with betrayal but with the sickening realization that I'd missed it. I'd trusted her completely, blindly. Was I a fool? Or was she just that good at hiding? "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked, my voice cracking. The room felt smaller, the walls pressing in, the fluorescent lights buzzing like a swarm of insects. "I wanted to," she whispered. "But I was afraid. Of losing you. Of hurting you. Hurting me." I laughed, a bitter, hollow sound. "And this doesn't hurt? Telling me now when..." I stopped, my throat closing. "When you're dying." I couldn't say it. The truth was too cruel, too final. Her hand tightened around mine, a desperate grip. "I love you, Daniel. I always have." "Julian, it wasn't love. It was a mistake. A weakness." A mistake. The word felt flimsy, inadequate. I wanted to scream, to demand why she'd let this stranger into our world. But her face, pale and drawn, stopped me. She was slipping away, her breath shallower, her eyes dimmer. My anger warred with my love, a brutal tug-of-war that left me dizzy. Tell me everything, I said, not sure if I meant it. Part of me wanted to know every detail, to dissect her betrayal like a surgeon. Part of me wanted to run from the truth. She hesitated, her lips parting as if weighing what to confess. It wasn't physical at first, she said. Just connection. He saw parts of me I thought I'd lost. The artist in me, the dreamer. You were always so practical, Daniel. I needed that, but I missed feeling alive. Her words cut deeper than any knife. Practical. Was that all I was to her? The steady one, the safe one, while Julian was her spark. I thought of our life together. Me working late at the accounting firm, her painting in the spare room, the way we'd planned a future with kids, a house, a life. Had it all been a lie? I ended it, she said, her voice stronger now, as if confessing gave her strength. When I got the diagnosis, I knew I couldn't keep lying. I told him it was over. He didn't fight it. He wasn't you, Daniel. He could never be you. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to. But doubt gnawed at me, a relentless beast. Had she ended it because of the cancer? Or because she'd grown bored of him? Was I her choice, or just what was left? The monitor's beeping slowed, a subtle shift that sent panic spiking through me. Clara, I said, leaning closer, my voice thick with unshed tears. Why now? Why tell me when we're out of time? Her eyes met mine, raw and unguarded. Because I couldn't leave you with a lie. You deserve the truth, even if it hurts. I need you to know I love you. Always. Her words broke something in me. I wanted to hate her, to rage at her betrayal, but love, stubborn, aching love, wouldn't let go. I saw her, not as the woman who'd cheated, but as Clara. The girl who'd danced with me in the rain, who'd cried when we lost our first pregnancy, who'd made me believe in forever. I forgive you, I said, the words tasting like ash. Did I mean them? I didn't know. But I couldn't let her go carrying this weight alone. Her lips curved into a faint smile, her eyes glistening. Thank you, she whispered. The monitor flatlined, a piercing wail that shattered the room. Nurses rushed in, but I barely saw them. I held her hand, still warm, as the truth settled over me like a shroud. She was gone, and with her the chance to understand, to fight, to heal. Days later, I found a letter in her desk, tucked inside a sketchbook. It was from Julian, dated a month before her diagnosis. I'll wait for you, it read. Whenever you're ready. My heart stopped. She hadn't ended it. Not fully. The realization hit like a second betrayal, sharper than the first. But as I sat in our empty apartment, her painting staring down at me, I wondered if her confession had been her way of choosing me, even at the end.